Hello and welcome everybody, it's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot. It's very simple, just pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a Psychic Tarot interpretation for you. Okay, you can have more than one number if you'd like. And if you're new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell right now. Thank you very much. Alrighty, we're going to go to the board now and see what the cards have to say. Now, it is the 17th of October today, but don't worry about the date because there's no such thing in spirit. So you'll know if you're watching this in the future, you'll know, because if you tune into your physical body and also your emotions, just watch and see if you feel anything as I lay the cards down. So we're doing card number 1 at the moment. Number 1, small furry animals. I can see here in spirit, suggests affection. There are cats there, but there's other animals as well. But cats also bring intuition. They're known as the witches familiar. You know, it's more about, and when we talk about witches, I'm talking about the positive white witches. You know, it's not about doing anything that would hurt anybody else. And so intelligence, slinkiness, femininity, especially the black cats, and awareness of the other realms basically. But there's other small furry animals that you might find in a forest. It's like a forest situation that I'm seeing, but everybody is living together in harmony, unlike our physical world at the moment, sadly. Okay, so we're doing card number 1 now, and the card that comes up is the Queen of Wands. Okay, here's a small furry animal down the bottom here. It's a wild cat or a Bengal cat. I've actually got 2 Bengals myself. If you've been following me on Facebook, you'll know that my Prince Harry has just had 2 teeth out. So thoughts and prayers for Prince Harry. And also my big boy Jupiter is having a cancerous tumour cut off this morning. I would appreciate your thoughts and prayers for him as well. This is all about using your intuition. See here, she's dressed in indigo, which is the colour of the third eye. She also has a gold sash around her waist, which is about the solar plexus. This is the energy to achieve, to be successful. It's also the seat of intuition, because you get gut instincts. So you walk into a room and you immediately have a gut instinct about what's going on. Okay, so it's important to notice that. That's not the same type of energy as what comes through your third eye, but the two work together to give you an overall picture. Then you run it through your human heart, and also your logical mind to reach a decision about something. You'll see here that sunflowers are all about reminiscent of the sun, safety, stability, life, and she's seated on a wooden throne with her feet on the ground because she is practical. So this is not all woo-woo stuff. It's about taking action based on using energy across all of the realms. Okay, so you need your intuition, but you need to be practical as well. Listen to your basic instincts. Basically, you're this kitten down the bottom here. Queen of Wands, a feminine energy, which is very motivating. She probably influences a lot of people, look up to her, for example, because she's very inspiring. She gets stuff done with that fiery motivational energy. All right, so now we're doing card number 2. Card number 2, what do I see? Some sort of Asian influence, like Buddha perhaps. Water, there's water running here, trickling. Water's the source of all life, besides the sun. If you had the sun and no water, you wouldn't have life. And if you had water and you had no sun, you wouldn't have life. So they work together. But you could be feeling slightly more energetic today. It's like your physical body maybe feel a bit better, particularly if you've had any health issues, okay? And the card that comes up is the Hermit card. So it's a good day to take time out, reflect, Look at what's going on in your life and your feelings. There's a wolf dog here, and this often means some sort of teaching or learning is involved, and you might learn something so that you can teach other people later on at a later date. They're standing on a mountaintop, as you do. That's about overcoming challenges. So, even though you may feel alone in some respect, you provide light to the world, and sometimes we need these quiet times so then we can go out into the world and increase this light, okay? By working on ourselves first, then we can go out into the world and shine a light for all to see. It's a major arcana. It's very important. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a hermit. I just spent the Saturday and Sunday doing nothing. I did nothing. Okay, so now we're doing card number 3. Card number 3, closing my eyes. That one flew out, but I'm going to put it back. That one was actually came out previously for something. Okay, let's go back to number 3. Okay, I'm in a library. There's lots of books here. When I see books, sometimes, yes, there's the obvious sort of symbolism of learning and education. But sometimes it's also, a book can represent a person. So it's like you're looking at these books in this library. It's looking at many lives of the one spirit. Okay, so they're book of life. But sometimes I feel like there's volumes, and so volume 1 might be one life, volume 2 might be the next life, and so on. And so as immortal spirits, we have many lives. There's a very wise man standing here in front of me, and it's like he's trying to teach me something so that I can teach you perhaps. But the importance of knowing that this life is not the end, that there's more beyond this life, and more lifetimes are yet to occur. So we're only looking at part of the puzzle when we look at this life. Okay, the card that comes out is the 5 of Wands. Okay, this is about standing up for your beliefs. Okay, you could be feeling a bit fiery. You have the fire energy. Look at this sort of red hair here, and the fire coming out of the fingertips. So 5 of Wands. Sometimes, it's not easy. There could be some sort of struggle, and you want more power and more control over your life. Well, that's fair enough. You don't want people to control you, but you have the passion to stand up for yourself. Sometimes this means competition. You have to stand up against other people, okay? But fire coming out of your fingertips, that's showing you how much power you've actually got to get things accomplished on the physical level, okay? So there's a lot of action that goes with that card. Card number 4. Card number 4. Okay, what do I see? Card number 4. There's things in my mind here, but I can't describe what they are. Oh, this is the weirdest one. Looking at somebody's feet, and on the left foot, the toes, they separate. So we've got 2 toes that go over to the right and 3 toes that go over to the left. Oh, this is a bit weird. It feels like sort of like going back across millennia, going back to the times of Pan. They had the hooves. They were cloven footed, and they were very much in touch with their own natural instincts, and very much in touch with a natural sort of life, and in touch with the earth, okay? And then that, through evolution or whatever you believe, we formed toes. But 2 to the left, 3 to the right. It's like on the surface you might look logical and analytical and very much in touch with your male side, but underneath there's 3 toes that are going to the left, which is like the feminine energy. I'd like to see them all come together. So you might have a job that requires a lot of analytical ability, such as being a lawyer or an accountant or something like that, or a scientist. We have to think a lot and yet there's a whole other side to you. So it'd be good if these toes could all come together, and then you would have even more power and more energy. The card that comes is the Chariot. This is magnificent, really. It's about taking the bull by the horns and getting ahead in life, okay? You can use both your logical side and your feminine side to do this. She holds a staff that's sort of reminiscent of logic, okay? And she has the two Egyptian cats there, the goddess Bast. This suggests that you're likely to have some sort of triumphant victory over a situation. So although it was difficult, you can find the balance so that you can move ahead, take control of the situation. See, she's got the gold star here, so very highly evolved in terms of thinking, but also clairvoyance, perhaps. Or, there's some sort of energy for opening the third eye. It's a major arcana. It's pretty important if you pick card number 4. Okay, and now card number 5. 5 is live. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? Silver coins. Again, the feminine. Big, oh, this one just fell out. Okay, well, you won't get more feminine than that. This is all about nurturance, motherhood, taking care of children, or it can be people who are childlike, or someone whose inner child has been hurt at some time. You're taking care and nurturing them. But see the rocking horse down here, that's the clue. It's all about the inner child. Home and half, you might stay home or be more involved with your home, making it more of a comfortable place. She's wearing a green skirt here, so yes, green is growth. It's all about the emotions. This card, it's a beautiful card actually, and it brings contentment and emotional richness into your life. Okay, so that's card number 5. All right, so that's this week. I hope it's useful for you. You'll see there are 2 major arcana here, card number 2 and card number 4, but that's pretty well usual to have 2 major arcana. And so, not an untoward or an unusual week, a fairly usual week for many. Okay, thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you found this useful. Leave a like or a comment, that would be fabulous. And I hope to see you again sometime. If you are watching, subscribe, be alive, and hit that notification bell. Okay, have a great week. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.